Good evening. Walsh on Grove. I'm here this evening to ensure an issue I find disturbing is on the record. I also hope that students in public administration and business administration are interested in using this city as a case study. On September 9th, 2014, a council-appointed committee was expected to report on some human resources issues and a reorganization plan. Instead of an open discussion, what we saw was the launching of a predatory attack on the three other council members, including the mayor and the mayor pro tem. We went to the dark side of government, and it is the closest I've been to that side in my 40 years in government. As you can tell, I am still really angry about it. The strategy used is one we see in government often and is not respected by supporters of open government. This strategy is predatory and uses the same steps as a child predator uses. There is always something hidden, and it relies on a target audience that is defined as weak, timid, and easily manipulated. The goal is to act swiftly to achieve approval of the document in as short a time as possible. This strategy has 3 steps. Step 1, there is always a very big report. The city manager led out with the first step. We were told that the committee wanted to bring the separate pieces back to the council, but they just couldn't because the parts were so intertwined. So you were asked to accept the big package. Step 1 always includes a lure that is meant to manipulate the target audience. The lure is always something that everyone can agree on in concept. In this case, it was the opening of City Hall. In the case of a child predator, it would go like this. Hi, little girl, do you like puppies? I bet your mommy and your friends like puppies too. I know where we can get a free puppy. All you have to do is come with me. Councilman, I bet you want to have City Hall open. When I was out walking, everybody told me that they want City Hall open. I know how we can get City Hall open. All you have to do is take this big report and pass it and approve it. In the county, step 1 is known by people who are ethical, is called baffle them with bullshit. That's what we call it, baffle them with bullshit. Step 2 was Councilmember Del Mar, create a sense of urgency. You have baffle them with bullshit. Step 2, create a sense of urgency. This was brought to us by Councilmember Del Mar, and a child predator might say, little girl, we don't have time to ask your mommy because I'm afraid the puppies will be given away. Other children want them, so we need to go right away. It's urgent that we go now. Council members, we need to get this reorganization passed quickly. We have the holidays coming up. We have a budget season coming up to deal with. It is urgent that we get this passed. It is urgent, urgent, urgent. Step 3 is called bringing it home. That was Councilmember Arizmendi's job. It was her task to remind the council members that they needed to approve the entire document 100%. It is all or nothing, all or nothing, all or nothing. Fortunately, council members, you did not approve the document. There are many secrets in that reorganization, which you are dealing with as recently as your last meeting when Councilmember Goss asked about the impact on the senior commission if recreation items were left out, were cut. The city manager was clearly angry when she responded. She responded through clenched teeth, and she said it was very clear she doesn't want to discuss the reorg in open meetings. Gentlemen, and I'm just speaking to the gentleman here, we are witnessing the worst in government. This committee conspired against you by using this closed government strategy. In so doing, your city manager and your assistant city manager went rogue. We just need to face that fact, as painful as it may be. If you believe, as others have before you, that you want to avoid controversy, that is impossible. The council was sworn in May, and since July, the following has happened. The water fund was finally declared bankrupt in July. The finance director left in August. And it wasn't just about money. It wasn't about salary. Your committee launched a predatory attack against the mayor pro tem, and a council member in September. Key senior staff have gone rogue. 3 key additional staff have left. And as of Thursday, the seniors are pretty darn upset. I believe we're in a crisis, and I think we need brave, strong leaders. And I'm asking you to take decisive action. Be brave. The biggest threat to open government is weak and ineffective leadership and opportunism. Thanks.